Welcome to our channel. I'm really glad you're here. I'm Mike with ZippySnap, and I hope we can craft a kinder, more creative world together. Today we're going to make these Valentine's Day boxes. They are perfect for gift boxes. You can put treats in there. You can write names of whoever you want to send these to. You have 3 different designs, so they're really cute and creative, and they're very easy to do. On the difficulty meter, I'd give this a 2 out of 5. This means that this is a easy craft. You can download this craft template from zippysnap.com. The tools we're going to be using today are scissors and tape. So with those tools nearby, let's get to crafting. So we'll start by just setting the top page aside. This does have the completion badge, so if you want to have a memento of what you've done, so you can always remember it, has a photo of the craft, and you can just fold that together and tape it, and you would have your completion badge. So there's 3 designs. They're all the same layout, so what we do on one will be the same for all of them. So we'll pick this one here, and you can kind of see they have the this brown bottom or kind of gray bottom, and they're just a good size for if you want to give some gifts out to some friends, family, or anyone you know. So what we'll do is we'll start by cutting the craft. So just cut along these dotted lines here, and then we're going to cut along the image. So come in here. And it gets a little difficult right here. I see there's a dashed line, but we're actually going to follow the image line. The dashed line is just to remember to say, hey, you should cut there. But you don't need to follow that dashed line. I'd follow the image line and just go to right there. And if you can see very lightly, there's a white line here and there. Those are going to be our fold lines. Same with these 2 right here. Those are our fold lines. So we're going to fold at the white lines, but we're going to cut around the image edge and also cut at the dashed lines. So we'll keep coming right in here. I always like on Valentine's Day when you can give a friend or someone you know a gift. It always makes their day, helps them, lets them smile and lets them know that you were thinking about them. Because it's never a bad idea to tell someone, hey, I was thinking about you. They always really enjoy it, and it brightens their day. And I know that if you got something, you would also have a brighter day too. So we'll just cut that right there. And we're going to cut right along this edge here. Alright, and that's all there is to the cutting. So now we're going to start doing the fold portion. So these white tabs, actually, there's a little bit of cut right here. I missed that. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And cut this side too, so don't forget about those. And now we're ready to fold. So I'm going to start by folding these little white tabs. We're just going to fold it right till you see the image lined up right there. And then the same on this side. So just fold those little white tabs in. We're going to fold this white tab in the same way. These just help give it a little bit of strength in the box as we fold. Alright, and then we're going to unfold those tabs. So once you fold a tab once, you're able to fold it again very easy. This is where there's very thin white lines. You're going to fold at the white line there, and then open that back up, and then again fold at the white line. So a lot of times you'll see me fold something and then open it back up, and we'll fold it again later. It's just easier to fold it now while everything's flat before it gets 3-dimensional. And then we have one more right here. This is the bottom. So if you were kind of tracking, this is the bottom of the image. And then you have the front, sides, and then the back side that create the box. So now that we folded everything, what I like to do is we will go ahead and take these wings and we're going to fold, basically just try to get this side of the wing here lined up with this bottom side. So I'm going to go ahead and get a piece of tape ready. And it's going to be about the same length as this side. So I'll go ahead and get it real nice and secure on that side. And then by grabbing that little tab, I'm just trying to line that up. If we can line that up real good, then we'll fold that piece of tape down, get it nice and secure. And then you'll see that tab in here is still loose on this side. So we'll get a piece of tape for it on this side. And there we go. And now we're going to do the same on this this flap that's right here. So we're going to get a piece of tape, get it nice and secure to that part, and then Once we feel like this is nice and lined up, we'll fold the piece of tape over, and now we'll get that inside flap so we'll tape the inside flap there. So now we just have this side left, which is our free side. We're going to put all these two white flaps inside, and we're going to do something similar, but instead of using the colored image portion, we're going to use this side. And what we're trying to do is, while holding this down, we're going to try and line this edge up as best we can so that this image here is flat. So once you feel good about it, release that tab right there to let that tape go. And then you can still see that tab down in there. So we'll get a piece of tape and just wrap it there, and maybe we'll do a second piece of tape. You can use as much tape or as little tape as you want, and we'll just do it like that. And then same on this side. I like to put the tape on the tab first. And again, if I did that other side too quick, I like to pinch this tab because I don't want the tape sticking just yet. And then once I feel like it's pretty close to lined up on this edge, I'll release that pinch and give it a little push so that that tape I had in there is secure. And then we'll tape these edges there. So now you have your Happy Valentine's Day box. So all the other two images, they're just two other diagrams. They're the sunflower, it's the exact same way, and the flowers, exact same way that we just did. So you can definitely do those on your own, but this is what they look like. So you have all three of them, all three options, and they're really great. Again, you put gifts and just write someone's name on it and make sure that they get a Valentine's Day gift. It'll really brighten their day. I know it will. Thank you so much for crafting with me today. I hope it brought you joy and helped your creativity grow. Always remember that you matter and you are valued. I look forward to creating our next craft together very soon. Goodbye.